Alright everyone, so in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a card trick that Christ Pratt performed on his show that I find it very amazing, and it truly is a wonderful performance. And if you want to check that performance out, I'll link it right here, top right corner. And if you don't want to, you can just watch me performing his trick. But either way, I know you guys are going to enjoy this very cool card trick. If you want to, watch his performance or watch mine. Alright, so now I'm just going to perform the trick that Chris performed, and he just used a borrowed and shuffled deck, and he just go through the cards, and right after that he just give the deck a few riffle shuffles, and he splitted the cards into 3 separate piles, just like this. And then he instructed the spectator to take the top card and flip it over and place it on either piles, on either left or right, and then take the second card and place it on the other pile. As for the third card, he instructed the spectator to remember it. So now just remember the card and I'll just not look at it. Hope you got that. And he has the spectator to return the card anywhere in the packet and sandwiched them between the 2 fours. And he also called the trick the 2 fours, although it's not, but still. And he called it the 2 fours, alright? And just like that, he just hands the deck to the spectator, and the spectator are allowed to shuffle the card 4 times. So here's the first shuffle, the second shuffle, the third shuffle, and for the last shuffle, he just squished the cards together, just like this. And right now, Chris got the deck again, and he just go through the cards himself and try to look for your card. So now I'm just going to look for your card, and alright, so I'm done. So in the trick, he also said he got 4 chances to look for your card. So in this case, I'm just performing his trick, so I got 4 chances as well. So the first time, is this your card? No. Alright. So this trick is called Burnham. So we'll deal a card and then burn a card. Alright. Is this your card? No. So we'll deal another card and burn another one. So the third time, is this your card? No. Alright. Again, we'll just deal a card and then burn another card. Now for the last time, so these 3 aren't yours, so what was your card? The Ace of Hearts. Okay. Well, I think I got it. The Ace of Hearts. Well, no. Okay. Well, that's not the end yet, because I'll deal a card and then burn another card. Alright? That's not the end yet. And then he just grabbed all the cards, and everyone thought he failed the trick, but then he continues and asks if this is your card. No. Sorry, the same routine. Deal a card, burn a card. Is this your card? No. Again, deal a card, burn a card. Are these your card? No. Alright. Well, I guess I failed. Well, wait, not yet. Because in the performance, he asked for a magic fist bump. So, the spectator fist bump. And then he just placed all the cards between his knuckles. And he slapped. And 3 cards dropped. But not the last one. And it turns out to be a card. The Ace of Hearts. Alright everyone, so this will be the tutorial for the trick that you just saw or you watched Christ Pratt's performance. Well, for this trick, you don't really need a setup, but what you can do in Christ's performance, he has the 2 fours, Ace of Hearts at the top of the deck. So Ace of Hearts, 3rd position, and then the 2 fours on top of it. So you can do this setup if you want to, but if you don't, it's totally fine. Well, I think these 3 cards just makes the trick more entertaining, because I really like the rhyming of Ace of Hearts and Eight of Hearts, and also the 2-4s is quite funny as well. So if you want to, you can do this setup, but if you want to do this as an impromptu trick, of course you can do that. So if you're doing this trick with a setup, you already know that the third card is the Ace of Hearts. However, if you're doing this trick without a setup, like your spectator has shuffled up the deck, mixed up everything, and using the excuse of checking if your spectator have shuffled the cards fully, you're going to spread out the cards to yourself or to a spectator, or like showing them. What you're doing exactly is you're actually peeking the third card from the top. So here we got the 10 of clubs. But if you have the setup, you don't have to do that, because you already know that the third card from the top is the Ace of Hearts. Now, once you know the third card from the top, you're going to have your spectator to split a third of the deck and place it in the center, and another third place it on the other side. Now have them take the top card of the middle pack, flip it over and place it on either side of the packet. And the second card placing on the other side of the packet. One on the left and one on the right. The middle packet should be like the top packet, so it should be like the third card. So in this case, we have the setup, so it's the Ace of Hearts. Or if you don't have it, it should be the card that you remembered. Now you're going to instruct them to take a look at the top card of the middle pack, and in this case we got the Ace of Hearts. Now once they have remembered that, have them dribble the packet, place it in the center, and square everything up. Now you can do whatever you want, just to have your spectator to shuffle the deck as much as they wish to. In Chris's performance, he had his spectator to shuffle the cards 4 times, because he got the 2-4s. So that's quite funny. If you want to do that, you can if you have the setup. And after your spectator is happy with the deck is shuffled, you're going to tell a spectator that you're going to go through a deck and look for their selection. And also you're going to say the line, it's quite challenging to guess a card in the whole deck, so why not give me 4 chances? Also, if your spectator is like confused, you can just say like, finding your card is quite challenging if I only have 1 chance, because that's like 1 in 52 chance. But if I have 4 chances, it's gonna be easier for me, because it's gonna be 1 in 13 chance. So as you're like talking to a spectator, you're going to look for the card they remembered. So if you have the setup, you're going to move that Ace of Hearts, right? Move it to the 4th position from the bottom, alright? Just like this. However, if you don't have a setup, you have remembered a card at the start, right? Move that card to the 4th position from the bottom. And also, if you have the setup, one extra thing you can do is to move the 8 of Hearts to the 7th position from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 card from the bottom, and that's all you have to do for the period of time when you're looking for that card. So now once you have done that, you're going to turn the deck face down and tell a spectator that you have prepared 4 cards, because this trick is called burn 'em, right? So you're going to tell a spectator that you're going to deal a card and then burn a card, alright? So you have 4 chances to look for that card. But for the first chance, you're just going to hold the deck like this and show them the bottom card. So in this case, it's a random card, and you're going to ask them if it's their card, and obviously it's a no. Now you're going to pull that bottom card like this, place it on the table, tell them you're going to deal a card and burn a card. And after that, you're going to need to know how to do the move, the glide. So what you're doing is actually holding the card like this, thumb on one side and the rest of the 4 fingers on the other. For the second chance, you're going to show a spectator the second card. Of course, it's not that card, it's the one behind it. What you have to do now is, once you have turned your wrist, you're going to use these 4 fingers to pull down that card so that you can contact the next card. When the deck is face down, you're going to pull that card downwards, peel this card, which is their selection, the 4th card from the bottom, peel that card off, and pretending that is still the 3 of diamonds, but you have already switched the card into that card. Once you have done the glide, and then you're going to burn a card, right? So you're going to burn the card that you have just showed them. So you're going to place it at the top. Now, you have already used 2 chances to look for the card, and for the 3rd chance, just normally, you're going to show them the card. Here, the 10 of clubs. No. Place on the table and burn the next card. And what Christ Pratt did is that because this is the last time, he had a spectator to name their card out loud, which is the Ace of Hearts, and he just quickly showed 8 of Hearts. But obviously, it's kind of funny because it rhymes with 8 of Hearts and Ace of Hearts. Obviously, this is not a card. So if you have the setup, you can make this kind of joke. But if you don't, it's totally fine. You can just continue, put this card on the table and burn another card. Now, once you have done that, your spectator will be confused because you can't even find a card in 1 in 13 chance because they think these 4 cards are not that card. But you're going to repeat the process, but with just these 4 cards. This time, you're going to show them the bottom card, the 7 of diamonds, is not that card. So you're going to show them the card and do the move the glide. Once you have showed the card, you're going to do the glide again. Move this card down, and then peel off the second card, which is the selection, and place it on the bottom, and then again burn the next card, right? Now you're going to do this the second time, show them the card, but this time you can truly put this card on the table, and then you can just quickly show these 2 cards and place them on top. The reason you are showing them very quickly is that because they have already seen this card before, so you don't want them to notice that, because this should be the bottom card right here. Well, it's not at this case because you've done the move the glide. So you're just going to quickly show them, no, these are not your card, and place them on top. Just don't make it a big deal. Now, just like that, their selection should be at the bottom of the deck. And now you're just going to tell them, I can't find your card without your help. So you're going to ask them for a fist bump. So they're going to take out their fist. And what you're going to do at this point is to put all these 4 cards, making sure the bottom card is their card, and place it between their fingers and have them pinch it like this. Now, as you're talking to them about how you can't find their card, you're going to suddenly slam the cards, alright? And that's gonna surprise them. And just make sure they're holding the cards tight when you slam the cards, alright? And once you have slammed the cards, what will happen is that the card that is left on the fist is going to be the bottom card. And that's what you want. So you can try it yourself, slam the cards. Well, just tell them that all these 3 cards are not that card, but the only card that is left on their fist is going to be the Ace of Hearts. So that is the trick, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this whole tutorial. This is definitely my go-to card trick if I have to perform a trick, because it's just a very fun card trick to perform. The ending of this trick is just amazing, and it's just very clever. So if you have enjoyed today's video, subscribe to my channel right here, and also watch another card trick tutorial down here. Well, you can definitely make use of this slamming principle. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time. Bye.